Oh, what's up? What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Um, just wanted to hop up on here for a little bit and see what's what. Talk to y'all about a topic that Oh, what's up? What's good? Give me 1 second. I want to talk to y'all about a topic that I actually a person had told me about. And if you are watching, wherever you're watching right now, I'm on my personal page. I'm on the new page. I wanted to test it out. Um, I'm on Charm City Direct TV, of course. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitter, and I am on Twitch right now. Don't laugh. I do need a haircut. I know a lot of y'all was saying that. Um, so the question that I had, like I said in the the what you call it, um, I've been in this industry now for about 10 some odd years, and I have seen a lot. I have experienced a lot. And sometimes when I'm looking and I'm observing, what's out there, who's doing what, and all kind of things. And the question comes up as, what are y'all doing? Somebody I'm not knocking anybody, whatever, situations y'all got going on. That's y'all. That's your thing. Do your thing by all means. Because that's how I started. I picked up a tablet and I noticed that this tablet could go live, and I just started talking. And then I took that same tablet and I wanted to create a podcast. I heard this thing called podcast, and I wanted to do that because I love to talk, you know. But as I, grew into this, because it will suck you in, people. It will definitely suck you in because of the engagement, because of the audience, the people. You get to meet different people, uh, business minded, um, you name it. It happens and it sucks you in. If you're one of those people who are intrigued by new things and meeting new people, it will definitely suck you in. But as I grew into this, as I, pushed and pushed my brand and, got it out there, I often look at, what's out there, who's doing what, who's talking about what. And you'd be amazed. And I'm not just talking about, and please understand, I'm not just talking about people in Baltimore. I'm talking about all across the board. All across the board. Like people from out of town, people, from other countries, different programs that's coming out. That's how I learned about, StreamYard, watching Sharon Nixon. Uh, she was doing a live with this guy, that everybody was talking about, Dave Brown. And after meeting Dave Brown was just, man, Dave was just, like I said, you allow it to suck you in, allow it to bring you in. And once I saw Dave, and Dave was doing all of these wonderful things with the computer, and man, I wanted to do that. I I wanted to do that. And that's why, watching Dave and watching Devontae, watching Terry, I'm just shooting out names. Of course, some of y'all might know him, some of y'all might not. But watching these guys do what they was doing, I wanted to do it. So, you know, watching those guys and, then once I got up and running and, started, doing my own thing, which you see here, I often go back. And like I said, people, please understand, I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not knocking nobody for their struggle. I'm not knocking nobody for their hustle. But some of y'all, y'all need to stop for real. You know, I was watching my brother Donnie today, and it takes a lot to do what we do, man. And I go back and I watch, some people that done it or doing it, and I just shake my head sometimes, like, why? Why the question that come up is why are you doing it? So I was watching, just to give you an example of what I was watching. I was watching a guy and a girl. The girl, of course, was naked. She wasn't naked, but she had on clothes, the titties was showing, and she all ratchet, had a blunt in her hand, and the dude had a gun. He had a rifle or something, and he is like looking into the camera like, y'all better log in. Y'all better come up in here. Or I'm gonna shoot every last motherfucker up on here. Word to man, fuck all that, yo. And people was actually watching that. You see what I'm saying? And I had to stay, I had to cut one, I had to cut it off. I cut it off because I'm like, yo, you doing all of that extra shit. And that's how of course, sex sells, and I guess violence sells as well. I can't allow myself to be that person. I can't allow I don't I think I'm funny. I really think I'm funny. I'm funny in my own way. I can't allow myself to be anything other than what you're seeing right now. Now, if you think it's boring, you don't have to watch. But I can't just not pretend to be something that I'm not. And that's what I'm talking about, people. Why are you doing this? What are you doing it? Are you doing it for the passion, or are you doing it for the views? That's the question right now. If for all my live streamers, for everybody that's watching this and y'all do live stream, that's the question. What are you doing this for? Are you doing this for the passion, or are you doing it for the views? Now, granted, granted, we all know that you can be you you can be internet famous within a blink of an eye. We have seen that, and over the last couple of weeks, where you just put some glue in your hair. Put some glue in your hair, rub it around in your hair, make a video and say, I didn't know it was Gorilla Glue. Do that. You see what I'm saying? Or men put on a dress and a wig, have your mustache and your beard. Don't cut that off. Put on a wig, a colorful wig, put on a dress or some leggings or whatever, and you know, do your thing. Because that's what's going on right now. I think that's the that's the norm right now, you know. So that is the question, people. And if you're watching, comment, please comment. What are you doing this for? Are you doing it for the passion? Me, I love this. I love it. I love meeting people. I love talking to people. I love everything about live streaming. I love the technology. I love the engagement. I love it all. You could tell because I'm talking. You see my setup. I love it. I absolutely love it. I could give a rat's ass about the views. You see what I'm saying? Like people right now, they leaving. I don't care about that. I just love live stream. I just love the technology. I just love the accessibility about it because back in the day when I was little, we had none of this. We had none of this. And we had talked about this one time, or our biggest thing was going outside. Now you can't even get a child to go outside. They're on their phones or they on a computer because that's where it's at. But when I was small, we had none of this. We had no internet. We had no cell phones. We had a TV, a black and white TV for those who wasn't fortunate to get a color TV. We had TV. We had cartoons. We had cereal. We had Saturday morning. That's all we had. So to grow up and experience all of this is totally new to me. But then I learned how to adapt because if I was stuck in the 80s or the 90s, or it would have been awful for me. So awful for me that if I was stuck in that era, I wouldn't be able to do this. So I'm just grateful that I followed the trend of social media because we people, trust me, I'm 47. I'm 47 years old. I'll be 48 this year. And I I can't even tell you like the feeling that I got when internet had first came out. I remember it. I was over my god sister's house and she told me, she said, "E, I got the internet." And I said, "Wow, really?" And the first place I went to, believe it or not, was the White House. I did www.thewhitehouse.com. It wasn't what I expected. It was I think it was a porn site because I just put in the White House and I was so amazed. And then after that, I went to Morgan. I went to Morgan State University website. I was so amazed at all of the information that was on the internet. Endless, endless. But then you get deeper and deeper and deeper into it. But like I said, people, that's the question. I do it for the love. I do it for the passion because I love doing this. I absolutely love this. Sometimes I don't. The money, the views, the I'm not putting on no wig. I'm not putting on no dress. Standing outside dancing, doing the stupid ass this dance here. What is this? This dance. I'm not doing all of that. I can't allow myself. You could call me what you want. You could call me old. You could call me boring. I can't allow. I'm just laid back, cool. I'm just a laid back, cool brother. But I be watching y'all. I be watching some of the lives y'all be doing. Y'all need to stay, yo, and then y'all got grandmothers doing this. And I'm talking, of course, I'm talking about TikTok. I'm talking about TikTok. Y'all got grandmothers actually doing this, doing the little stupid dance. Like, what is that? Yo, do it for the love, do it for the passion of it. Because you could definitely tell that you're doing it for the views. You're doing it for the likes and you're doing it for the views. You're doing it to get Instagram, or not Instagram. You're doing it to get internet famous. Because I'm telling you, it's easy. Just run outside the street and park in the middle of the street and just run out there. Just run out there. You be instantly famous. Trust me. Trust me. Put some glue on your face and you can't peel it off and go to the hospital and let a doctor do that shit for free and then come back and cry victim. because your dumb ass put glue on your face, knowing good and well hell that you can't get this glue off your damn face. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But I just wanted to get on here to talk about that. Just had to get it off my chest. As always, check me out Facebook. Check me out on Twitter. Check me out on Instagram, Charm City, everything, Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you go there, check me out. Y'all been great as always. Holla at you, and a smile at you. Peace.